All right. Let's count him down.
SoCal.
We're ready to begin. Are you ready? 3,
2, 1. Tetris! Here we go. Man, 18 is so slow.
Right, yeah, getting done watching 29 warm-ups, and all of a sudden, yeah, it looks like we are moving at snail's pace right now, but they are underway, man. Championship Sunday is upon us.
Scuti with the interesting issues early on here.
Yeah, kind of a rough board to begin from Scuti.
He's going to get a triple out of that, so Cole's going to take the lead here early. And you do see our graphics that do redraw in HD, and they will show the Tetris difference. So right now it's 11,000 or 10,000 point lead for Cole, and then it'll transfer over and it'll say about a half Tetris lead. And look at this great camera shots. Look at that. Look at Fractal.
Yeah, Fractal close up in full HD, man.
I was about to say he was intense, but then he was kind of like, now there you see the rolling technique.
Yeah, so of course for those watching, you'll see some of the camera angles. Again, as you said, the production value has gone up a little bit.
A little bit.
You see several different camera angles come up from time to time, and this is just one example here. Just watching the rolling technique at work. But early on here, we're about 20 lines through for all our players. It's about a Tetris and a half difference.
Yeah,
Cole with the lead.
Scuti's gotten out of his issue. He's about one Tetris behind now.
Yeah.
Tetris is at this point worth 22,800 points. And we're going to do a lot of the basic stuff because we have our biggest viewership for this event. So we kind of have to go real far back to basics, especially for our YouTube audience.
Yeah, and of course at the bottom here, Fractal with the lead, though, with a slight hanger on that left side. Going to have to take a few burns. But he is at a 37,000 point lead. Out of Tetris, we'll go to about a 3 Tetris lead. 164 to 105 is the score at the bottom.
And you'll see our players screen look at their opponent's screen to get a glimpse of where they are in the match. That is perfectly legal here.
Yeah, certainly a valid move. And honestly, kind of a strategy, right? Being able to know, how far ahead your opponent is or behind, I suppose, kind of gauge how, conservatively or how more aggressively you'll need to play. And that'll come into play more as we get towards like the end of the game, as we start hitting level 29.
Right.
That'll, if you're like 100,000 points behind, you're probably going to want to milk out some of those last few points.
Yeah, look at Fractal, the champ, up 73,000 points. Going to knock down a Tetris here, and then he's going to clean this up perfectly. Like, it's like he manipulates the RNG just by staring at the screen and growling at it.
Yeah, he's a very intimidating young man there, certainly.
But Cole now up nearly 100,000.
Yeah, Scuti's just been off to a bit of a slow start here. He's had that early digging, those few lines, and honestly, Cole was given an inch, and he's just been taking a mile so far.
One of our favorite stats, you'll see the TRT up there. That's Tetris rate. That's the amount of points scored with Tetrises, and normally you're looking at about 60 to 70% for a good, efficient game that gets you about 1 million points before level 29, and you see Cole is well over that. 73, 74 now.
Yeah,
but,
Cole. Yeah, Cole's certainly been.
That's dirty Tetris for Blue Scuti.
Oh yeah, kind of. Maybe feels like he has to here. Again, early on, has had some struggles early on, and definitely is going to want to pick up the pace here as we start approaching the 19 transition in about 55 lines here. About happens at the 130 line mark, so we are more than halfway there.
Once that happens, the speed will increase 50%. The board will turn orange.
Yeah, a little red and yellow action. Yeah, colors will change every few lines.
And even our best players can get thrown off by the speed change. So that tends when you see the misdrops happen right after that transition.
Yeah, you saw Cole doing a little wave there. You can see our guy at Game Scout taking some pictures. He had a wave at him. But, but that just goes to show how good some of these players are, right? They could be like totally distracted, but still be playing some high octane Tetris, really, and honestly, as a former player myself, it really, it almost makes me feel better. I almost felt like I did better at Tetris when I wasn't fully focused on the game and was thinking about, just other nonsense that would pop into the back of my head,
You're kind of on autopilot, yeah.
Yeah, when you get that good, it's just what happens.
1,000 point difference at the bottom. Fractal's only behind by about a single line.
Yeah, but Cole setting this up. Okay, nope, never mind. Gonna burn that away. It was looking a little scary for a moment.
So things are gonna ramp up soon.
Yeah, there we go. That was a nice bar placement there from the Cole bucket. He is Tetris right again. There's the long bar. There's the Tetris for Cole. He will go to 477. 417 here for the Blue Scuti. We are just about 20 lines away from the transition.
500,000 is typically the well, that's the old goal, but over 500,000 at 130 lines. So you see that Cole is well beyond that with 15 lines to go before transition here. So this is a potential 600,000 here.
Yeah, meanwhile at the bottom, Chris, we got 508 to 509.
Wow.
It is neck and neck.
Take a drink.
Yeah, again,
Here we go.
transitions looming here. Some nice clean boards. Oh, they are tied. They were just tied at the bottom.
Wow, 22,800. That is exactly one Tetris.
Yeah, there we go. Another Tetris for Tristop. You know, again, he's going to be looking to make a big statement here, Chris, over the defending champ. Right, and again, 4-1 lifetime against each other. Fractal with that advantage.
Here we go. First transition, 579 for Fractal, the defending champ. Very good. 593 for Cole, right under that 600,000. But he's got some issues.
Yeah,
that's
that
a dirty
board
Tetris setup.
There we go.
Bangs it down.
Dirty Tetris for Cole, right out of the gate here. Meanwhile, Scuti will now join him on transition at 556. So it's about a 65,000 point advantage here for Cole. And meanwhile, at the bottom, Tristop has made it to transition. He is on level 20 here at 637. He's got about a one Tetris lead over Fractal. They are still neck and neck at the bottom.
Oh, man. So you still want to get the same Tetrises at this point with efficiency, but they have to plan for that level 29 stage. So
yeah, so that's the thing with rolling now. You know, you can play on that 29 speed. And of course, we do have that super kill screen kicking in. And, Cole. Hang on, let me hold that thought
fixable.
here.
Can he get it? He got it, 5 left. Got the oohs and ahs. I love it.
Yeah, the 70s called. They want their line back.
Let's go.
And good birds here from Cole. So nice down stacking. And there we go.
Bump.
It is nice and clean on the right.
He's still ahead 4,000 after all that. And again, at the bottom, we're neck and neck. 723, 727, level 22.
Yeah, meanwhile, Scuti here up on the top. We got both of our right side players in some digs right now, but Scuti going to get out first here and is just behind a couple Tetris to Cole Bucket. There's a Tetris, go to 723. Meanwhile, at the bottom here, we got about a one Tetris lead here for Fractal and make that 2 with the Tetris right there. He is now looking to absolutely send it here and take advantage of this dig situation from Tristop.
Fills into dependency. I love that. I love
that.
Cole!
No. And Cole gonna have that top out, a little slip up on the left side. And Blue Scuti will take game number 1.
Whew. You look at another game and then poof.
Yeah, right. The second you look away, it's like, oh my God, you thought it was fine, but yeah, no, certainly not. You know, that would be Cole with the rough top out there on level 23, and it is Blue Scuti now with the advantage here.
But back at the bottom, 2,000 point difference here.
Yeah, it is still neck and neck. They have just been pushing each other the whole way through.
And we are getting near that level 29. The speed is going to double again.
Yeah, nice burn there from Tristop on the right side. There's a Tetris to take the lead. Fractal still having to get built up. It is a 4,000 point difference. 942 to now 905. Goodness.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
4,000. You hear people getting their bells ready.
Oh, yeah, dude. This is going to come down to the wire, man. 979 to 974. It is Tristop with the lead.
He is slightly ahead in line count, so it's there's 1 million points for Fractal.
Yeah, Tristop looking to join him here. He's got a couple lines left. There's the Tetris at 29.
And 1 million. Hey, ring those bells, everybody.
All right, double max out here on the bottom.
It's only game 1.
Yeah. Oh, man, we're going to be in for a long day. But Tristop gets set up here over on the right side as Fractal joins him on 29.
Oh, the level 20 is just perfectly built up.
Yeah, it is about a one Tetris lead, but
Fractal's now, that's only going to take out 2.
Oh, my goodness. So good down stacking here from Fractal. So this is still a precarious situation.
A Tetris. There it is. He takes the
lead.
This is crucial.
Oh, hang on the left for Fractal.
He can clean it up. He's going to fall further behind another Tetris for Tristop.
He needs a piece. Okay, gets the long bar and the L piece. He's going to be able to bring
this
down.
And another one for Tristop. He's tearing this up. He's making a statement in this round of 16 against the defending champ.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, Fractal still having problems here. Hangs the bar on the left.
And that's going to probably do it.
I think that'll do it. If he can get anything, no, that'll do it.
Tristop
takes game number 1 over the defending champ. Wow, what an impressive finish, Chris. My word.
That's the new meta. You got to play at 29. You got to play aggressive at 29. You just played that like I was playing level 9.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's one way to put it, Or like, the average chess player plays, 19, right? You got to be able to keep it low, keep it consistent, and really give yourself the best chance to try and survive. And Fractal just had a few slip-ups there, and, well, that was all she wrote.
3 to 4 Tetrises at 29 speed, and just
crazy. Absolutely crazy.
That you got to go. You got to go hard. But that was game 1. We got best of 5. We got to keep going.
Yeah, certainly. We got lots of Tetris left to play here. Neither Fractal or Cole out of it yet. And, they certainly put up some good performances as well. I'm sure warm-up is done, I'm sure. So, that's our...
getting ready here, getting our same seeds.
Yeah, good old Zempro getting them ready to go.
Love the judges' hats, too, by the way.
Oh, yeah, they are fantastic. Yeah,
the total beach 80s vibe.
Yeah, honestly, it was a really cool design this year for everything. I felt like it really leaned into the whole, all right, it's summertime. We're, really kicking it back, in the sunshine. Well, it's a bit misty today, but, but
June gloom.
Yeah,
it gives us that Portland feeling,
Yeah. All right.
Got thumbs up.
We're good to go. So let's count them down. Game number 2 in 3, 2, 1.
Tetris! Everybody's not quite sure who to replace the Buko chant with.
Yeah. Well, Scuti kind of works,
Kind of.
It's a similar, speech pattern there, for lack of a better way to put it. It's a 2-syllable, right? 2-syllable. It's got the ooh sound in it. So.
That close-up, tremendous hair on Cole.
Oh, yeah, certainly. I'm sure he's been growing that out for a while.
But everybody's just focused on Scuti so much. All these cameras, all these faces, all these people. And he's handled it amazingly.
Yeah, no, he's really done a nice job since getting that game crash, getting all that media press coverage, and I mean, really, it's kind of crazy, right? Because like his mom essentially just became his agent, overnight, right? And I mean, I honestly got to give her some props too for handling that super well, just. All these people calling like, hey, we want to talk to this kid, man. And she's just kind of like, all right, yeah, sure, let's do it. She just really was so chill about it, and that I'm sure helped. With Scuti's perhaps some nerves or whatever, if he had any, right? I mean, he seems just so cool and collected at all times. He's jamming out right now.
Oh, yeah, he's got the AirPods on.
Yeah.
I don't know what 14-year-olds listen to these days, but it looks pretty good from here.
Yeah, it looks like he's having a good time. So, that's always the important part.
Ooh, hangs the tee.
Ooh. Yeah, maybe slightly less of a good time there after that missed drop.
It's almost too slow for these guys. They have to like think for a moment.
Right, yeah, you almost kind of overthink certain placements because you're like, okay, well, I have this extra split second to make adjustments or whatever, or in the case of rollers, perhaps even full board adjustments from left to right. But, Scuti's certainly going to handle it pretty well. And he does have the lead right now, 184 to, now 186 for Cole. By the time I got done saying that, it is neck and neck at the top.
Yeah, down at the bottom. Birb's, that's your name. Fractal.
Whoa, I can do good things at Tetris? Whoa.
You went a regional, man. Yeah. Fractal got his mess cleaned up, and now he's ahead about a half a Tetris.
Yeah, Scuti getting a little bit high up. They did run into a bit of a small drought up there. Both players going to survive. Get a simul Tetris here. 231 to now at 253. Scuti with the lead. And
you'll notice where that TRT is. If there is a drought of line pieces, our computer will calculate that and display that. So if I believe it goes over 13 or 14, we will see that drought. And NES Tetris does have brutal RNG to where I've seen 60 plus.
Yeah, droughts. I've seen like 80. Yeah, I think it was Ben Mullen that had like an 80-piece drought once that he had on video.
Sounds like something Ben would do.
But of course that's for our players up here. Of course Tristop. Again we kind of talked about him. Are on the bottom there. He. Lately, again, it's been a consistent 1.2 player. And he actually on our premier poll for the. Recently for the World Championship, he ranked number 13 as far as, some of our top players going into this tournament.
He's been forgotten, and I will say the same for Cheese over on the other side. They've kind of been lost in the shuffle of all this Tetris craziness over the past couple months, and they both made great showings this weekend.
Yeah. And again, Tristop did take game number 1 here over the defending champ. I mean, he certainly is showing you he is dialed in, also got the AirPods going, he's got the tunes, or maybe pulling a Harry Hong and just wearing them to drown out some of the noise, but he just looks absolutely dialed in right now.
61,000 point lead for Scuti up top. That's fairly significant, especially this early on.
Yep.
Ooh, cool bucket.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. That board getting so
Come on,
high
Cole
up
bucket.
here. He needs a bar.
Oh, my goodness.
He needs a
Get
bar.
it. Oh, and he got it one too late. Come on, Cole. There it goes.
Oh,
Get it over.
It.
Yes, let's go.
Bang Tetris for Cole Bucket. Barely surviving that at the skin of his teeth. Oh, the fans loving it. Oh, my word. Everybody loved that. So Cole really getting dialed in here. Was on the brink of a top out there. Man, that would have been so rough. I mean, you're already down 1-0. You give one away like that, that would have been so rough.
And you speak of supporting families. Cole's mom's taking them all around the country's tournaments. Ooh.
Meanwhile, at the bottom, we had a nice spin tuck there. The J from Fractal.
Fancy.
It was really nicely done. As we are at the 100-line mark here, approaching the transition, he has got about a Tetris and a half lead here over Tristop, but Tristop will close the gap with a Tetris of his own.
And again at the bottom, 6,000 point difference.
Yeah, these two are really pushing each other to the limit. And I cannot wait to see where this 19 goes, Chris. It's going to be a wild ride. If it's anything like Game 1, that is.
Oh, well, so far, so good. Scuti well ahead, 81,000 as we approach transition.
Yeah, again, transition's coming up. You know, of course, Scuti, the current Classic Tetris League champion, you know, as they are just having, you know, casual conversations here, you know, mid-game, right? They're just, you know, of course, two guys up top, buddy. They're just chatting it up, having a good time, having a grand old time, in spite of this being a high-pressure situation. Interacting with the crowd a little bit, too.
5:56 transition for Cole. So we're talking about how, but look at this transition potential for Scuti.
Yeah, Scuti's trying to go for that 700 at transition here, but fortunately this board probably not going to get it there. There's only got 2 lines left.
Only
Burns
a 656.
Yeah, only. There we go. Nice Tetris there for Scuti down the right. 680 to 630.
With a dirty setup here too.
Yeah, it's a really hot one going on here right now,
Gets
Chris.
the
There's
line,
one. There's the
opens
Tetris.
the well for another. Oh, T-spin setup though.
Oh, he missed it. Oh, come on, man. Talking to me now in mid-game. Oh, these guys just having a blast. But Cole, in the meantime, not having such a blast.
Ooh, that's covered up now.
Oh,
come on, Cole.
Getting so high up. Gets the bar to the right. Oh, my goodness.
The precision this requires.
Oh, my goodness. Can he get an L?
Oh,
gets the L. Needs the bar. No!
Scuti takes game 2.
And the 2-0 lead. Man, just a tough situation there from Cole. Again, you know, we kind of saw that on the 18-2. Had a couple mishaps up towards the top and, you know, wasn't able to survive that time. And it is Scuti taking the 2-0 lead up top.
But at the bottom, about a 1 Tetris lead for Fractal.
Yeah, it is about a Tetris and a half the difference here. And man, seriously, this is already looking like it's going to be like the last game where it's going to get tight. But
for Fractal.
Yeah, Fractal getting a little bit high up here. But a nice trip into the Tetris. Nicely done.
Again, Fractal just seems to create his own RNG. I don't know how he does it.
Yeah, it's almost like how Joseph would do that when he was back in his tapping days, his championship run. You know, certainly it kind of felt like that way with him too. You know, I always think of him. But of course, Fractal here getting a Tetris here is going to retake the lead. They are neck and neck, 11,000 points the difference.
What a fun match at the bottom here.
Yeah, it has been electric here. Ooh, Tristop might be setting up something
setup.
dirty.
Oh, wow.
Tetris for Tristop. That's going to keep him right in it. Fractal just pushing him to the limit. He knows he has to.
And we saw what Tristop did in the previous game at 29. He's got to know that he can't just rely on everybody else quitting.
Yeah, because, I mean, you know, Fractal with that kind of an uncharacteristically early top out, you know, early, I say, you know, at level like 31, right? But, you know, but for Fractal, kind of an uncharacteristic time for him to top out. Usually he's a player that can consistently get all the way towards the end.
Yeah, that level 39 just looms. It changes the entire psyche of the match.
Yeah, you know, of course, Fractal, one of the guys that really wanted to see that super kill screen, and now, you know, he's, you know, if anything, his run in 2022 kind of proved the point, so.
So we're both very close to 29 here. 998, 974, 1 million points for Fractal. 1 million points for 2,000-point difference into the double transition.
Yeah, here we go. Second transition coming up.
100-point difference.
Oh, my word.
Here we go.
Tristop is there. Fractal will join him. It is a one-line difference here.
Oh, my goodness. It's a game of chicken.
Oh, my goodness.
They have to build Tetrises, and Fractal is playing it safe right now. Maybe see if Tristop can make a mistake.
Tristop just went for a triple as well. He's keeping it safe, but
Tetris
Fractal
ready.
built up.
He's Tetris ready still.
Fractal's built
Will
up
he get
here.
it?
There's
It bends it down. He's up 33,000.
Can Tristop respond?
Tristop a couple Minos short. Now he's Tetris
There
ready.
we go.
Bangs it down.
Tetris.
Up by 7,000. Oh, my goodness. We're so close. And another from, Fractal.
Yeah, they are just pushing it here, pushing each other to the absolute limit.
Now Tristop's in cleanup mode.
Yeah, he needs up to the left side.
Fractal.
Gets the J. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that's
Fractal.
really high up for 29. That's risky.
Tristop
he
in
needs to
trouble
burn.
here. Oh!
He gets it over, but it's sold
Oh,
on
my
his board.
goodness, Fractal.
But that's going to be enough, and we are tied.
Oh, my goodness. Both players just got into that crazy dig on level 32, and Tristop just not able to survive. That last Tetris from Fractal there was just enough for him to tie the series up. The defending champ is on the board.
3, 2, 1, Tetris.
All right, wow, what a turn of events this has been. It's been a really hot start here to this top 16 action, and it is 2-0 lead here for Scuti. So he is looking to advance to the next round here in this game. Cole Bucket's life is on the line here in this tournament.
Perfect clear. No.
But meanwhile, at the bottom, of course, we are now tied 1-1. And this should be, we got the series balance on the line here on this game at the bottom. As we are now underway.
So while we're in the slow portion, let's talk about the SoCal Gaming Expo. CTWC is thrilled to partner with SoCal Gaming Expo starting in 2024. That's this year.
Yeah, this year.
That's this year.
This calendar year.
Our first 2 tournaments were held in California way back in 2010. Remember the 2010s?
Oh, yeah. Feels like ancient now.
We were in Portland for all those years after that, but we're back in SoCal. That's our new home. We're proud to be here. And they sponsored a lot of this equipment and upgrades and facilities and internet, and it wasn't cheap. So we're very grateful to SoCal Gaming Expo for hosting us this year. And we will be back in Portland too. We're gonna have the Jonas Cup.
Yeah,
so
Jonas Cup going on. Yeah,
we're not abandoning our roots.
Oh yeah, and I saw they actually had I was walking around the vendor hall yesterday, and I saw they had a booth here as well, the Portland.
There we go.
So,
See,
so, yeah,
so
you got to have a little chat with them. You know, they seemed happy to be here too. So, but meanwhile, as far as our action's concerned, though, we got a 500-point difference here between our two players at the top. It is neck and neck. Meanwhile, at the bottom, 146 for Fractal, 164 now for Tristop, as he has got just shy of a 1 Tetris lead. And yeah, these
what's
guys
this formation from Fractal?
Yeah, I was going to say, these players have been keeping it relatively clean, but Fractal having a few overhangs to resolve. But there's a Tetris there to keep this relatively clean.
I'm assuming it's clean now, but there's camera guys in the way, but that's okay.
Well, you know.
We got to document everything.
Yeah, a couple more burns for player here on Fractal's side. There we go. Perfect S-piece there. And really just needs one more burn. Going to do it with the bar there in the middle.
I like that adjustment from Cole, but waiting for that long piece to get that left well.
Yeah, there we go.
Level 18, that's no problem. And gets another one.
Yeah.
The A and D special.
Right. Oh, look at this. They were just tied at 0-point difference between them here. And, you know, and if you're certainly going for those left well Tetrises, I mean, you know how tough an opponent Scuti is. You know, you're down 2-0. You know, there's kind of a balancing act when you're in a situation like this where you kind of got to play a little bit safe to make sure you do not just give away the last game, but you also kind of got to send it too, right? To kind of make sure that you can actually keep up with your opponent. You know, as Scuti is, again, number 1 seed, one of the absolute best in the world to have ever done it. You know, you're up against a guy like that, certainly some aggression needs to happen as well in a game like this.
I'm a big fan, if you're an underdog, of playing your game what got you here. Don't change up, but it's hard to not get into mental games. And, oh, come on, Cole.
Oh, man. Oh, perfect J-piece. And the L, the right side reopened.
Now he needs a line to open this up.
Man, he's been giving me a heart attack all morning long. There we go.
Bangs
Tetris
it down, GG's.
for goal. Oh, my word.
Down another one now. Oh, there we go. Now he takes the lead. 3 Tetris in a row. That'll do it.
Yes, they are neck and neck still at the top. In the meantime, at the bottom, Tristop looking to make a statement here. He's got about a 3 Tetris lead at the moment, 406 to 343, as we are starting to creep towards that transition here. We got about 45 lines to go.
I'm a big fan of still keeping the 18 speeds. I love seeing the acrobatics at the top of the board when they get up there.
Yeah, you know, it's really just a testament of true efficiency, right? Players being able to, you know, make all these crazy adjustments. You're able to see, you know, just how good some of these guys stacking are, because you kind of have to, again, on the faster speeds, you have to play a little bit safer. You know, you don't have as much, even with rolling, you don't have as much maneuverability as you do on the 18 speed. You can get away with a lot more stuff, and it's really, really cool to see.
But to have Tetris lead for Scuti here, knocks down another one. Oh, come on, Cole.
Yeah, Cole with another couple misdrops here. It was really that J on that right side that started it, and oh, man. Oh, man, okay, gets the J to the left.
Oh, interesting solve. I was, wow.
Goodness, he is still not out of the woods yet. He's got less than 30 lines to go to transition.
Yeah, that's got to get down before even rollers can't handle 19 way up there.
Yeah, he's got to be careful here. There we go. Nice long bar to the left side. And a perfect J.
And Scuti is taking full advantage. He's increasing that lead. He's now at 57,000.
Yeah, man. Okay, there we go. JP's coming in. Sometimes you got to build a bit higher before you can get lower.
Oh, I thought he had a dirty setup.
I love that adjustment. He could have maybe set up for the Tetris the bar had shown, but it did not, so he knew to make a spot for that J instead.
And you saw him nod. He's like, that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah. It's got just a few lines left to go before the transition. Fractal's board not in a good position either.
100,000 points down. But that means that Tristop, look at that, 614 with 8 lines to go. Just some monster pre-transition scores this whole match.
Yeah, Cole is there at 484.
Wow, he got clean right at the transition. Beautifully done. And a struggle game for him is a 508 transition, Birb. Just
right,
saying.
yeah. Oh, but no bar. He's got this nasty bar dependency that he's got to get resolved. We have all transition here, all 4 boards. It is a 90,000 point lead here for Scuti and a 60,000 point lead here for
Oh, look at that from Cole. Survival is key. If you can get to 29, the game can completely flip.
Yeah, you never know what. As we saw in some of the early games from Fractal and Tristop, one mistake is all it takes. And that's what we've seen really in both of those first 2 games on the bottom.
Yeah.
So there we go. Tetris for Scuti at the top.
Fractal is back into a scoring position, and as soon as I said that, he covered back up again. Knocks it down.
There we go. There's the Tetris from Fractal here. We're on level 21s all around, except for Cole Bucket, who is a little bit ahead in the line count on account of some of that high up burning we saw earlier on 18.
That'll cycle through your pieces quicker. And Centerwell play here from Tristop, nicely done. He gets the perfect transfer, the Quaid special.
Yeah, we all know Quaid would love that as we are carrying on. I mean, again, all 4 of these players just putting on an absolute clinic here. And again, if this is a suffer game from the Cole Bucket, I mean, seriously, I cannot wait to see what an amazing game looks like for him.
I want to suffer like that.
Right? Oh, my goodness. Oh, man, Cole the Tetris here. We'll go to 740 here. 796 here for the blue Scuti.
It's back to 1 Tetris, Birb.
Yeah, they are neck and neck. Cole really making a statement here on the 19 as Scuti could not use that bar or the second one.
Scuti's back open again, but he's high up. He's going to take the safety triple. 4,600 point lead. That lead is completely gone.
Yeah, and we're tight on the bottom too, Chris.
Oh,
7,000 points.
Here we go. Buckle up, everybody.
We are in for a wild ride. Chris might lose his voice here.
May. It's in my contract.
Oh, man, we were at 900K here for both Scuti and for Tristop at the bottom here. 892 here for Fractal, 928 Tristop. Himo at the top, 845 for Cole, 934 for Scuti. All right.
The point values are increasing for the Tetris. We're well over 30,000 points now per Tetris.
Yeah, you get the live view of Scuti CRT there on the right side. Seeing double, man. There we go. Max Out City has been reached for the blue Scuti. Our players at the bottom about to get there too. All right, Fractal about to get there. Just needs one more Tetris or some parts of the Tetris.
There it is. Double Max Out at the bottom.
I have a feeling we might be ringing those bells again in a minute, Chris.
Well, let's not jinx it here. Cole's got some work.
That he does. 29 is fast approaching. It's about 140,000 point difference
Dirty
here.
setup at 28. Aggressive play.
He's got 2 lines on. He has to burn.
29 come up. He had to do that. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Can he open up and score? He does have 1 Mino cavity there in the bottom row, so he will not get a Tetris at the line.
Oh, man. He
That-
needs a
that could
bar.
be
That's
fatal.
a 40-piece drought.
Oh, my goodness.
That is right.
He's
Oh,
still
my
alive, but
goodness.
he's behind by 120,000 now.
But now Scuti going through that drought, too. Let's see how he handles it here.
Scuti can play it a little safe.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, missed the spin.
Scuti needs a line.
Fractal at the bottom.
Oh,
Fractal at the
Cole
bottom,
missed
in
it.
trouble.
He's
And
keeping
we
it
got a
open.
tap out.
Oh!
Oh, my goodness. And Scuti has punched his ticket to the next round as Tristop is in a chase down. We still have a chase down here for Tristop.
Oh, here it
4,000
goes.
points.
4,000 points. Go back to the screen. 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 Game. Go back to the game.
Did he get it? Yes, he's got
Oh,
it.
we got it.
And Tristop will take the 2-1 lead at the bottom. All right, game number 4
I
begins
can
in
count.
3, 2, 1. Tetris.
So we got a stat here about 25% of games in these championship brackets have reached 600,000 point transitions, and that's well over 50% so far in these opening matches.
Yeah, that's going to bump that average up a little bit here. These guys really setting the bar here in Classic Tetris in 2024.
Now we got a two-player scene. Look how huge those Tetraminos are on that beautiful LED board.
Oh, I know. It is amazing.
They are
to
so
look at.
shiny.
Yeah, no, I was a judge up on stage, yesterday for some of the top 48 matches, and yeah, it was just crazy seeing just the level of detail as you get close to the screen. It is just unreal.
Huge thanks to Richard Wolf for coming in and getting Nestor Stamps working for us this weekend. Yobi couldn't be here, and Richard stepped in and got it done. We had some mishaps, and we were pretty stressed out on Thursday, but we got it up, and it's gorgeous, and just can't thank him enough.
Oh yeah, it all worked out. That's the power. Yeah, that's the power of Mr. Richard Wolf. Certainly, gotta shout him out.
So early on, Fractal with the half Tetris lead. Want to fill out his left side a bit. Yep. Just again, I'm telling you, he manipulates that RNG.
Yeah, he just decides, hey, you wanna give me a bar? And the game says, yeah, sure, I'll do it.
Yes, sir. Here you go, sir.
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. But of course, Tristop. We talk about some of the earlier game crashes like Blue Scuti. We talk about Fractal, Pixel Andy, but of course Tristop himself a game crasher as well. The 5th ever to do it. Him alongside Miles the Great getting it pretty recently before this tournament just happened.
He's just kind of lost in the shuffle. He's not. He really should be in the consideration of a potential champion.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, like I said earlier, pretty much anybody in this top 16 I think has a real shot at doing it, and all these guys really proving that here.
Other than Cole, now we're down to 15.
Well, okay. Well,
sorry.
Yeah, that's
I love Cole, but we got to be honest.
Yeah, true. Just mathematically speaking. But, well, I guess had would be the appropriate word. But here we go. Tristop trying to navigate this board here. Has a slight hole towards the left side of his board that he's going to need a quick couple burns here to try and resolve. But we'll take the Tetris first here.
That's the way to go. I like the buttons on Tristop's controller there.
Oh, yeah.
Little
Got
custom
the
yellow job.
Yellow Game Boy buttons there. Yeah, I know you, of course, a fan of the, is it convex, concave? I don't know. I know it's the opposite way of the NES controller buttons.
Cave is inverse.
Cave,
so
yeah,
you think of a
okay,
cave.
yeah. So the convex, convex buttons.
80,000 point lead. Fractal, I think the pressure makes him play better, as we've seen in the past couple years.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I mean, of course, Fractal, he was a 3-peat Masters winner and Classic Tetris Monthly to start the year. Of course, that is the biggest online tournament that, we have around here, around these Classic Tetris parts, the monthly tournament. So certainly a good indicator of how good he is compared to a lot of the other great players that we see here nowadays.
And, if Scuti got all the accolades for being the first crasher, but being the number 2 crasher Fractal, the community knew, and he's getting all the love he deserves.
Yeah, and Fractal, of course, a absolute, sportsman. He has always shown very good sportsmanship. He was just happy to see that somebody crashed game. I mean, when he was watching live Scuti getting that game crash, he just got excited, like, oh my God, he got it, right? Like, he was just all excited about it. Wasn't even mad.
I put up the question if Fractal does anything poorly, and Ren's answered that he's a bad person poorly. So if you think about the double negatives there, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. I think that's about the only thing he could do poorly. So Ren's is certainly,
Oh.
Yeah,
This is some artistic vision here. I'm seeing double.
Yeah, we see a double here on Tristop's side. Yeah, you can see actually the CRT a little bit ahead of what you're seeing at the Nestor's Champs capture there.
Analog, baby, faster, no input lag.
Yeah.
But about 2 Tetris lead. This has been like this for the past minute and a half, 2 minutes now.
Yeah.
Fractal looking to send us to a decider.
Yeah, Tristop looking to get it done here. You know, of course, it is a 100,000 point lead here for the defending world champ here as we are approaching the 19 transition, 30 lines.
Some antics over on CT2 that got some oohs and ahs.
Yeah, something going on over there.
Better have simulcast, have both those browser tabs open.
Yeah, because seriously, every single player that is left at this point is just a super high octane player. Yeah, Fractal a bit surprised there at
a little early. Again, the timing is when they're so used to playing at 29 and getting those precise moves. Having those extra frames can throw you off sometimes.
Right. Yeah, you might end up almost like I hate to compare this to DAS players, but with DAS, how you sometimes would start moving the next piece too early and have that early shift. That could still happen with other play styles, even though it's not as common, right?
Yeah.
But it's certainly the timing is still very much a thing here.
I mean, our world champion just did it, so.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
I think you get a pass. So this leads still about 2 Tetrises.
Yeah.
Transition's coming up. And again, that 600,000 point threshold.
Yeah, Tristop has brought this down to about a 60,000 point spread here.
So assuming Fractal will get a Tetris, he will get a 600 transition.
Yeah, ooh, I like that adjustment from Tristop, but unfortunately
bangs it down 617 to 558. So Tristop's got some work here, but he does have the lead. So maybe this is where he goes ham, because if he loses, he still has another game to go.
Yeah, maybe, but of course, right now his board not looking too hot.
He's trying to. Bad time for a drought.
Yeah, really good solve there. Certainly would have liked some of those pieces that he got earlier in the sequence, but you take what you could get, and he has made it work. He's just working with what the game gives him here, and that is how to truly be a Tetris master here.
One piece at a time.
Yeah, brick by brick, as our good friend David Vulich may tell you. But man, he's not quite against the bar.
Getting this stuff in time.
Oh my word! Finally, it showed.
He's falling even further behind, and that's only a triple. He's got to play one off the bottom, I think. I don't think you waste time burning down now.
No, not with that much garbage on top of the hole that he has towards the bottom of his board, but it's just not getting the right pieces here.
And Fractal has just got to take full advantage and get this lead even bigger, because we know it can happen at 29.
Yeah, this drought is continuing to grow here,
shift
Chris.
over enough.
Oh, now Fractal finding some problems here.
Oh, no. Needs a bar.
Oh, my goodness. Finally, it shows for Tristop. There's a Tetris. And we'll go to 656, but Fractal not going to be able to use it.
Can he get it?
He hangs it! He hangs it on the left.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness. That's a
The
top
champ's
out.
on the ropes. It's an 80,000 point chase down.
Oh, my goodness. Tristop is 80,000 points away.
He needs gameplay.
Oh, my goodness.
Gameplay.
It is a 50,000 point
Knocks
spread
it
there.
down, 19,000 to go. The champ could go down. This could be it.
Oh my goodness.
He's going to do a style. The Tetris, that'll do it.
Yes. Tristop has upset your defending world champion. Oh my goodness. And Fractal is out of the tournament.
Fractal was in command that whole game 4, and one missed drop, 2/3 up the way board on 19, just destroyed the game.
Wow. It's just, my God, what a turn of events. And it is Tristop who will move on in the tournament and go into the top 8.
So you guys, I mean, it's pretty well known, best of friends, buddies. How did the friendship begin between the two of you?
I think it's a funny story. So thank you. About a year ago, can I say the story? Can I say it? Yeah. About a year ago, he was playing. What's this? No, you were playing deathmatch, and he was wearing this biker helmet. Sorry, he was wearing this biker helmet, and you couldn't see any of his hair, and so his match ended. I checked his stream. He was bald, he had a buzz cut, and I DM'd him, and I was like, no.
That was it.
Well, that's incredible. So, I mean, your friendship has been tried and true. Scuti, what did it mean to you to get to play your best friend here in the top 16?
It was cool. I was excited for it, and I don't know.
I don't know. It's okay. Well, what we do know is that the friendship is going to continue on. You two are tremendous and are the future of the game. So congratulations to both of you. Well done, Blue Scuti and the Cole Bucket. Congratulations to both of them.
Hello everyone, I'm your underwater host Sharky, and I hope you enjoyed the match. Fractal has officially been eliminated in top 16 once again after back-to-back final appearances, and Scuti has advanced to top 8 after defeating his friend Cole. With that being said, it's time to get into today's lore drop. The next two matches are Huff vs DMJ and Sodium vs Alex T. Now, repeating a little bit of what I said in the previous Mega Lore Drop, for those of you that were there with me, I said that the match between Huff and DMJ is going to favor Huff, based off of CTWC experience. Now, Huff has always been top 8 in CTWC, with the online years Huff placing in 3rd and 2nd in 2020 and 2021 respectively. However, experience isn't all there is when it comes to winning CTWC matches, because DMJ also has quite a wealth of experience as he's been playing since 2021. So Huff only has a year of experience on him, and the fact that he's played up against more tough opponents than DMJ. But I think if today has taught us anything, it's that upsets can happen, but it's just on DMJ to make it happen, or for Huff to once again repeat his historical good performances. Alex T versus Sodium is our second match. Now once again, I mentioned in the lore draft that Sodium is at a disadvantage. I gave him the advantage on level 18, but on level 19 level 19 through level 28, I say that they're fairly even. But it's that 29 where Alex T really shines. Sodium in his match with Dan V said he had one strategy in mind: have your opponent make the first mistake and punish them for it. But remember, Sodium didn't sweep that set. Dan did win a game by building up a lead of over 150,000 points. And that was because Sodium took a tremendous amount of triples, and Dan V just kept putting on the pressure, scoring Tetrises in the post-kill screen. So Sodium, now going up against someone that is known for his level 29 play and action, Sodium is going to have to step it up in post 29. But also in Alex T's case, he's got to make sure that his nerves are under control. They haven't been present all tournament long, but for those of you that watched 2022, nerves is what exactly halted his run in 2022 at top 16. So will Sodium be able to play 29 well enough to defeat Alex T, or will Alex T be able to suppress any nerves to continue his run? Guess we'll find out in tomorrow's video. But that's going to do it for today's lore drop. I saw a few of you enjoyed the super lore drop in the prior video, so that definitely made me happy to see. And if you're still enjoying these, be sure to comment down below to let me know. If you enjoyed the match, then don't forget to leave a like. Comment down your favorite moment. Remember, you have until the 8th to order a CTWC 2024 and Celebration jersey. Once they're gone, they're gone. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm your underwater host Sharky, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next match here in top 16 of CTWC 2024.